What's going on, everyone? So welcome to my latest video. This is Chad Sabourin's third award show. That's right. It's hard to believe, but it's already been 3 years of me doing this. And this year was a little bit different in that the last 2 years I used the polls on YouTube. But unfortunately, the second year that I did this, YouTube decided to have it where for the polling slots, you could only do 4 instead of 5. Now, of course, I want to do 5 nominees for each category. So I decided this year to use SurveyMonkey, which is a positive because you actually can do 5 slots. The downside is that I feel like the app is a lot less known compared to YouTube polls, so there's a lot less of a turnout in terms of the voting. But alas, I still wanted to have it where, just like the other 2 years, I give you guys the nominees and then give you guys what you guys chose as the winners as well as what I chose as the winner. Now, sometimes the category will have it where we both agree on the winner. Sometimes we'll disagree, but either way, I decided to do this again this year. There were 20 categories, so we'll go from the bottom to the top, and just sit back and enjoy. We have Best Director. The nominees are Guillermo del Toro for Frankenstein, Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme, Park Chan-wook, No Other Choice, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, and Wes Anderson for The Phoenician Scheme. And the winner for both audiences and myself was Paul Thomas Anderson. Like I said earlier, I got to see One Battle After Another in March of 2025, and I turned to my friend as soon as the film ended, and I said, Paul Thomas Anderson will win Best Director at the Oscars. Calling it now. So I think that he will, and there's no other choice as far as I'm concerned with this category with my nominees. Like, as soon as I put it down, I'm like, he's gonna win for me. Next up, we have on the opposite front, we have original screenplay. The nominees are Eddington, It Was Just an Accident, Jimmy and Stiggs, Phoenician Scheme, and Resurrection. Audiences chose It Was Just an Accident, and I chose Resurrection. But to be fair, It Was Just an Accident. Phenomenal choice from audiences. Resurrection, I think, was just a tad bit better in regards to the screenplay, but still a great choice. Next up, we have Best Adapted Screenplay. The nominees are 28 Years Later, Begonia, Frankenstein, No Other Choice, and One Battle After Another. And the winner for both audiences and myself was One Battle After Another. Audiences had it almost at 60%, so that's awesome. And next up, we have Best Editing. Nominees are Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, One Battle After Another, Phoenician Scheme, and The Surfer. And the winner for both myself and audiences was One Battle After Another. Well deserved. I feel like One Battle After Another not only will clean up at my award show, but Academy Awards as well. Calling it now. And that is Best Original Score. The nominees are Ballad of a Small Player, Begonia, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and The Surfer. And the winner, this was both audiences and myself, was One Battle After Another. Well deserved. Phenomenal score. Next up, we have Best Soundtrack. This was a fun one. The nominees are 28 Years Later, F1, K-Pop, Demon Hunter, Sinners, and Tron Ares. And the winner for myself was different from what audiences chose. So audiences chose Sinners. I chose 28 Years Later. That soundtrack has been rent-free in my mind, as the kids say these days. Phenomenal soundtrack. But Sinners winning, can definitely see why. Next up, we have Best Costume Design. The nominees are Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Phoenician Scheme, and Sinners. The winner for myself was Sinners. Excuse me. And the winner for audiences was Frankenstein. So there was kind of a split right there. I think for me, it was kind of like trying to spread the love because honestly, I think Frankenstein does have a phenomenal costume design, but I think I chose Sinners just a hair more because I think that there was even more that went into it. But either way, both are phenomenal. Next up, we have Production Design. The nominees are Begonia, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, Phoenician Scheme, and Resurrection. And the winner, this is once again an instance where the audiences and myself were aligned. We chose Frankenstein. I feel like Frankenstein's going to win a lot of the technical categories at the Oscars, and honestly, it should. It's a great-looking film, and it's just phenomenal. Next category, we have Best Makeup. The nominees are Frankenstein, Jimmy and Stiggs, Smashing Machine, Together, and The Ugly Stepsister. And the winner, by a landslide, over 80% said this. Audiences chose Frankenstein, and guess what? I also chose Frankenstein. Well deserved. And I think that that's going to happen at the Oscars as well. Next up, we get into Best Visual Effects. The nominees are 28 Years Later, Avatar Fire and Ash, F1, Frankenstein, and Sinners. And the winner for both audiences and myself was Avatar Fire and Ash. This was a slam dunk. Definitely well deserved. Next category, we have Best Cinematography, which, let's face it, this is another category I absolutely love. The nominees are Begonia, Marty Supreme, One Bad After Another, The Phoenician Scheme, and The Surfer. And the winner, and this is no surprise in the slightest, is audiences and myself were aligned with One Bad After Another for Best Cinematography. Audiences really, I think this got like over 70% of the vote from audiences, so I hope that it wins Best Cinematography at the Oscars, because it's very much so well deserved. And the next category, we have Best Long Take. I love this category. The nominees are It Was Just an Accident, No Other Choice, Resurrection, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. And the winner for audiences was Sinners by a landslide, I might add. For me, I chose Resurrection. I think that 40-minute long take at the very end was just phenomenal. But I can see why audiences chose Sinners, because that was a great long take as well. Next up, we have Best Stunt Work. We have the nominees are Avatar Fire and Ash, F1, Havoc, Last Breath, and Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. And the winner for audiences was Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. I took it a different route. I chose Avatar Fire and Ash. Now we get to Best Lead Actor. We have Tim Robinson for Friendship, Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Lee Byung-hun for No Other Choice, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Bad After Another, and then Nicolas Cage for The Surfer. And by a landslide, both audiences and myself were aligned, and we chose Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme. So I think that the Oscars will give him that. He did a phenomenal job. Next up, we have Best Lead Actress. The nominees are Emma Stone for Begonia, Jennifer Lawrence, Die My Love, Jessica Buckley, Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I Kicked You, and Eva Victor for Sorry Baby. And the winner, this is a tie. Believe it or not, it's a tie. For audiences chose Jessica Buckley, Hamnet, and Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I Kicked You. They're both neck to neck. I went a different direction. I said Emma Stone for Begonia. I think that she gave the best lead performance all year, and that's why I chose. And next up, we have Best Supporting Actor. The nominees are Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Paul Rudd for Friendship, Paul Mescal for Hamnet, Benicio del Toro, One Bad After Another, and then Sean Penn for One Bad After Another. So the winner for this was, thankfully enough, both of our categories kind of aligned, and that is Sean Penn for One Bad After Another. Honestly, I'm just going to say this. I think he was probably my favorite performance all year. I thought he was fantastic. I don't think he's going to win Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars, which is a shame, but I'm glad to see that at my award show, he won from both audiences and myself. We have Best Supporting Actress. The nominees are, and I apologize in advance if I butcher any of these names, we have Kate Mara for Friendship, Son Ye-jin for No Other Choice, Teyana Taylor, One Battle After Another, Adria Arjona, Splitsville, and then last but not least, Glenn Close for Wake Up Dead Man. And the winner, across the board, this was both audiences and myself, was Teyana Taylor for One Bad After Another. Hopefully she wins Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars, because I think she is well-deserved of it. But anyways, next category we have Best Ensemble Cast. The nominees are Frankenstein, One Bad After Another, The Phoenician Scheme, Sinners, and Wake Up Dead Man. And the winner for audiences is One Battle After Another. I went a different route. I actually chose The Phoenician Scheme. I just think that entire cast is just stacked, and I think that every single role, even if it's just a small role, they did a really good job. But again, One Battle After Another is a worthy winner. I can see why audiences chose that. Excellent choice. We have Best Opening Scene. The nominees are Eddington, Friendship, One Battle After Another, Phoenician Scheme, and Resurrection. And the winner for both myself and audiences, by a landslide, I might add, is One Battle After Another. I would agree 100%. I still remember seeing that film in March of last year and just being like, wow, like, is this film going to be able to maintain this energy? Sure enough, it did. Best Ending Scene. The nominees are Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Resurrection. And the winner for audiences was Hamnet. The winner for myself was Marty Supreme. Either way, both are excellent films, so I can definitely see why people chose hand. But yeah, so this is my award show, guys. If you wanted to know the 10 films that I deemed to be the best of 2025, be sure to check out my top 10 list down below. And yeah, let me know what your choices were in the comment section down below. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching with the subscription, notification bell, follow me on Letterboxd, Patreon, and I'll catch you guys later.